We have another question for you. Go ahead.
So
Your
I'm,
name?
oh sorry, yeah, excuse me, Katarina Doyle with Canadian Scrapbooker Magazine. You've done a phenomenal job supporting the arts and culture in Calgary, and 2016 Year of Music sounds awesome. But what can the city do to help make this a place where artists can live, not just come, perform, and leave again, but actually sustain a quality of life and a living here?
That's a really, really good question, and I'm actually quite proud of what the city has done to date on this. One of the first things that happened after I became mayor is we made a very simple zoning change, which allowed more live-work artist studios for visual artists in more parts of the city. I'm into the theater, that's my thing. And I know that the work we put on our stages in Calgary is as good as the work we put on anywhere. And increasingly, Calgary is becoming a place where young theater artists move to in order to further their craft, because it's such a supportive theater community, as opposed to immediately wanting to go to New York or Toronto or London. I think those are great steps. But when I talk to artists, the number one thing they tell me that they worry about is the cost of housing. Now let's be clear. The places where artists end up, New York, London, are not exactly places known for affordable housing. Artists make it work. But being really focused on making sure that people can further their career and not be forced out of the city with a high cost of housing is an important thing for me. And it's not just for artists, it's for everyone. It's for entrepreneurs, it's for innovators, it's for people who are just starting out. It's one of the many reasons why I'm so focused on making sure we have a fair regulatory regimen for secondary suites in the city. Because it's precisely that kind of private sector housing which those sorts of people who are just starting out in their careers need.